Hey everyone, thanks for taking a minute to stop by my channel. My name is Jennifer and today we're going to do Get Ready With Me. It's just some basic stuff, some chit chat stuff, and we're going to try a brand today that I think we're all familiar with. It's a drugstore, Walmart type of brand. It's Rimmel Cosmetics, and I've not really messed around too much with them. I don't know why I haven't, just because I have so much other makeup. I don't think I've really ventured into them too much. So I've just got a couple of basic things because I just want to do a dash out the door look today because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but back to school. It makes me cry when my kids, they're obviously grown now, when they were little and it was back to school time. I hated when they went back to school. I would be the mom that went home and cried alone. And it's okay if you're this mom. They were so excited for back to school that they would have that minivan in #1 pole position in the car rider line at school and dang near throw their kids out of a moving van, like, bye Felicia, or ready to drop those kids off at school. Not that they were bad kids or bad mothers, because we all need a break when we're parenting. I get it. I've had those days, but I liked when my kids were home. I think because I've been so sickly that I missed out so much time with my kids. Okay, on and on and on. Let's put our hair up and get to the makeup, and we can chit chat as we run along. So back to the car rider line. You know how it is. You can be all glammed up, perfect, got your outfit on. You see no one. The one day that you look like a drained swamp, it's a family reunion. You run into everyone you haven't seen, and you don't even have so much as a swipe of lipstick on. Looks like Night of the Living Dead. You know it goes that way. So dash out the door looks are important so that you can feel good about yourself. And if you do happen to run into the entire neighborhood or people you haven't seen in years, you have a little bit of something on your face to cover up whatever it is you are insecure about or just feel like you're a little bit more put together. Okay, so first we're going to go in with the Rimmel. This is the Stay Matte Flawless Finish Full Coverage Mattifying Foundation. And I'm using shade 103 True Ivory, which is probably going to be a little bit lighter for me for this time of the year, but we are talking in about another month, at least where I live, where kids will be going back to school. I know some southern states, I live in the Northeast, some of the southern states, I believe they go back a lot sooner than we get back. We pretty much always go back around about August 15th, which, like I said before, is still too early for me. Let me know down in the message below or the comments below, when do your kids go back to school? I'm curious to know. I have lived in other parts of the country, and I know that they went back to school. It just seemed like it was so cruel to go back, just like what seemed like it was the middle of summer, and summer is fun. And I'm that girl. I just want it to be summer forever. I really do. And I miss my kids when they're gone, and so yeah. But now they're adults and they're grown. Okay, so this foundation is turning out to be a little chalkier. As far as texture, I mean, we are talking about a matte foundation, which that's the texture you're going to get. It's not going to be glowy. It's going to be, I wouldn't say you look dry, but if you do have a lot of texture, you might be someone who might not prefer this in the matte foundation. You're probably going to want something a little more luminous. I did not even take the time to see if they had it because I was heck bent on trying out a matte. For so many reasons. I think because everything is like lately seems to be, it's all about the glow this, glowy, everybody's so dang glowy. And I feel a little oily personally when I get too glowy with the glotions and all the products that are out there. They're great products, but I just kind of wanted to get back to some, like more basic of what my face actually looks. It is drying down, and it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it does look like it has the propensity to hang out in some of our danger zones, the no-fly zones that we would rather not. So if you do decide to get this foundation, be careful in the crepey areas to maybe go a little bit lighter. Or before I started filming, I had already moisturized my face, my skincare was on, and I had primed my face, which I didn't show. So if you're going to go into this foundation, make sure you put extra moisturizer on any areas, and above the lips, because they can be trouble areas as well. Anywhere where this might want to conglomerate and hang out. But all in all, it's not bad. It's not bad at all, and particularly for the price. I'm not sure exactly what I paid for this. However, I will be doing a much better job of linking the products that I'm using and discussing down in the description box so that you can go ahead and purchase these if you feel so inclined or if you've been in the market for something like this. I think we're good on the shade. Texture is definitely working out for me. Initially, I thought it might not, but I think we're good to go. All right, the next we're going to go in with, even though I said this is going to be an all, well, let's back it up. Okay, I'm gonna go in and use this is the Rimmel Maxi Blush. This is a powder blush, that's all it says about it. This is shade 001, and it is called Third Base. Just a basic blush, very basic, and like I said, these were not high-end products at all. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do be careful. I went in hard. I went in hard, and as a result, there is so much fallout. It's everywhere. So don't do that. Go in a little bit lighter, or maybe not use a dense brush like I'm using here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on. Ladies, remember, if you are a more seasoned girl like myself, you always want to go up higher with your blush. Don't be putting your blush down here, because it brings the face down, or it makes your face look like you're sagging or have jowls. And none of those are things we want to accentuate. We want everything upward to bring the face up where it was intended and until we were born. It's a nice foundation. It doesn't have a whole lot of pigment, which is fine because we are just going for a dash out the door look. We're not going full glam here today. I swear I will not go full glam. I swear I will not do it. And every time I do a video, I say, we're just going to do a quick look. It ends up being full glam, and I go over the top. So here we go. Yeah, so this is just a nice light blush. It's just giving me a little bit of color to make it look like I didn't just literally jump the heck out of bed. It makes me look like I have a pulse. That's what it does. Okay, and this is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. It is waterproof bronzing powder. Ooh la la. So I would assume that that would help with sweat, if you happen to sweat. It's in shade 022, Sun Bronze. It's a natural, even bronzed look. Long-lasting and waterproof. I'm excited. I didn't know it was waterproof when I first saw it. So I'm going to just dust a little bit of bronzer right here. And ladies, don't get your bronzer confused with contour. Contour is different. Bronzer is supposed to be applied wherever the sun would hit you. Contour is more for carving out features of your face, trying to snatch in the jaw. A lot of people use them interchangeably. It's hard to tell the difference. It really is, unless you know what you're looking for. But we want to keep bronzer up where the sun would hit us for best results. Something else I do with the bronzer, even though I just told you to be careful where to put it, is for a dash out the door look where I don't want to go into 3 different shades of eyeshadow, some blending, and yada yada. I just want this quick look. I will pinch my brush like that, give it a pinch, tap it into the bronzer, and just give it a light dusting right over the eyes. It helps give your face a more cohesive look as far as your pigment. And in place of eyeshadow, it's quick and it looks good. I mean, you can see here, it doesn't look like I'm completely made up for the car rider line, and it also doesn't look, you know, like I'm dead meat. So there we go. This does have a smell. Ugh, I do detect an odor. Okay, it's not an odor, it's a, well, ugh, ooh, slow it down. It smells like something. I'm not certain what it is. I wouldn't say, oh, it smells good. I also wouldn't say, oh, I'm going to throw up. I would say it has a scent of some sort. I believe some of that fragrance is intentional to cover up whatever it is they don't want you to smell in here, but I can kind of smell whatever it is they don't want you to smell in here. If that makes any sense. It's not terrible. And since you're not using that much bronzer, I don't think it would be something that would stop me, but do know that there is a little bit of a scent. Some people are extremely sensitive to products that have a scent for their skin, so it's not terrible. The one product I was not able to get my hands on where I was shopping was a Rimmel mascara. Couldn't find my words. So in place of that, we are going to use the next best right now, which is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll, and this rolled out. See what I did there? Rolled out, I believe, in the spring. And this is an absolute dupe for the Benefit Roller Lash. If you know what that is, those products are so pricey. This is an absolute dupe for it. It looks like it. It behaves like it. But my goodness, it is a fraction of the price. And it's a great mascara. I have nothing bad to say about this e.l.f. mascara. e.l.f. does so many great things anymore. Of course, I don't want to keep shouting the praises of e.l.f. when I'm trying to do a Rimmel shout out today. So here we go. We're just gonna do a nice light coat of mascara. And yes, I am doing my lower lashes. A lot of people say when you're older you shouldn't. I don't care. I'm still doing it because if I don't, I look like I'm still half asleep. I just have to have mascara on there. Maybe that's just me because I'm kind of extra in the makeup department. You know. Okay, and the last product we're going to put on here today is the Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color by Rimmel. And this is, oh my goodness, where's the shade? Oh, in shade 110 Blush. I'll let you see right here. It's like a like your mauve nude type thing, which is also great for a dash out the door look. I'm gonna put this on. Hey guys, we gotta talk about the Barbie movie. Has anyone gone? Please, I need to know if you have gone. I think it just debuted last night, but there's been so much hype surrounding this movie. And I have to be honest, from the commercials, I don't know what the heck's going on with it. I, of course, grew up in the 70s and 80s where Barbies were a huge thing. I unfortunately didn't have a Barbie. Yeah, sad face. I didn't have a Barbie. But if you are going to see the Barbie movie, please let me know. If you see it, did you like it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me some details because, you know, it's got all the elements of things I like. Pink, it's girly, but I don't want to waste my time if it's dumb. Or if is it for children? I can't even tell. Okay, so this dries down, really dries down. I like that because if I'm in the car ride or line in the morning, I undoubtedly have my cup of coffee with me, or you don't want to talk to me. So I'm not going to be scrubbing lipstick off of my, you know, my Stanley cup or my faux Stanley cup of coffee or whatever it is I have that morning, your Starby cup or whatever, because this definitely dries down nicely. I do like that. In fact, I'm going to try to blot it. Wow. Ooh, look at that. No transfer. This is a prior blot. Wow. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. The Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color and Rimmel. And like I said, I'm going to link these all down below if you choose to go ahead and pick these up. This is a great lip product. Absolutely. You might want to put this on your list. I'm going to get this in a few other shades. And you'll see more of these back again in my videos. And, hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, why? Now's the time. Do me a favor if you enjoyed my video today and liked putting makeup on with me, please consider subscribing to my channel. It'll be a great privilege to have you do that. And again, everything that I've linked, everything that I've talked about today will be linked down below if you'd like to pick it up. And thank you for spending time with me, and I'll see you again in the next one.